Hello. Hello, this is Dr. Jill Young. I'm your instructor for this term. And I am going to go over week 1 assignments with you, just to kind of give you some pointers so that you get a good start in the class. Hopefully you're getting used to your e-textbook. We will be using e-textbooks now, which is kind of cool. A lot less more easy access. I'm used to e-textbooks. I think you'll get used to them too if you're not used to them yet. So anyway, let's talk about our class 1 discussion. I'm going to go through these kind of quick, but I am going to give you some pointers. You have 3 assignments this week. They're all due by Saturday. So for your discussion posts, you probably are used to doing discussion posts, but some of the things I notice students doing is not posting enough information. So, and not posting enough the responses, or they're not enough responses, or they're too short. When you're answering this discussion question here, and you're going to read chapter 1, you're going to talk about what you've learned in your reading, and if you can draw from personal experience, that's great. But you're going to talk about a positive and a negative experience when you are involved in some type of human relations. A good experience and a bad experience, and how they affected your performance on the job. So really this is a lot of you. The problem that I see though is that it specifically says you're going to learn, you're going to read about it in chapter 1. I do expect you to use something from the book too. So make sure you incorporate that in your answer. Make sure to answer these thoroughly. Don't give me a sentence or two. I'm looking for paragraphs. In my world, a paragraph is 5 sentence minimum. So 5 sentences at least. So I need to see some substantive answers here for these questions. Number 2, same thing goes for your responses to other students. You can respond to me or a student, two students, but I need to see a paragraph minimum. If you give me a couple sentences, you'll get docked for short responses. I need you to use APA format. Make sure that you do. Over here is the APA style tab. If you click on it, it's supposed to take you over to, here's the online writing lab. And I will be doing another video about APA style if you want to review it, if you want me to, because I'll be delving into it. But make sure to use that because that's got some great resources. That's really all you need to know for the discussion question. Individual work assignment is a paper. When we do papers in this class, make sure to pay attention to the length requirements. And this one, you need to talk about theories of motivation. I would make sure that you can choose 3. You need to choose 3 motivational theories. Write a summary about each one. And then I need you to compare them, and then how managers use them. One thing I want to say, you can use outside research as long as it's from a reputable source. Don't give me about.com or Wikipedia or eHow. Go to Forbes.com, Businessweek, magazines and newspapers that are reputable. Journals from the Everest Online Library. I would do my research there as well. That's where you're going to get your academically credible sources. I need to see that. So just make sure not to use any old source on the internet because I'm going to be looking for that. Your paper needs to be 1 full page to 2 full pages. That means full 1 page of the body of your text. That doesn't include a reference list. That doesn't include a title page. It doesn't include an abstract. It needs to be 1 full page to 2 full pages. So make sure to do that. Make sure you attach documents to the Dropbox. Do not post directly into the Dropbox. Save it in Word. If you don't have Word, use the RTF. I cannot read WPS files, so don't save it as a WPS file, please. when I'm looking at this here, I'm thinking you're going to give me, if you're going to have to compare and contrast, you should be able to give me a minimum of a one-page paper, for sure. And obviously the best grades are going to go to the ones that meet the higher end of that requirement, so, of the 2 pages. So, just to let you know. Okay, so the next assignment is individual work 2, and you're going to be taking these assessments here. We're going to read chapter 2, and then you're going to report on your results. So what I'm really looking for is not for you to just throw numbers at me or tell me what you scored. I want you to analyze your score and tell me about it in written form. Write a paper about it. So make sure to do that. It's going to be the same length, 1 to 2 pages. I want you to summarize. You want to summarize what your score is, and don't give me a list or a chart or anything. I'm looking for you to write it out. I want you to explain to me what it means, and I want you to describe what that means, what the results suggest about your motivation level, and what pushes you or drives you, or what doesn't drive you. I just want you to be able to articulate that in a paper for me. And don't give me a list, don't give me a bunch of numbers. Write it a paper. So, like I said, same length, APA style still if you're going to use a source. I'll be upfront. Anything you write should have at least one source. If you're using your text for any reason whatsoever, you need to be citing it. And under no circumstances should you ever take any information word for word from a source. These courses use Turnitin, so if you have a high score, I'm going to be looking at it very carefully. And if it's very high and I see information that's the same in your paper or work from another site, I'm going to call you on it and I'm going to penalize you, and I may let you rewrite it or may not, but I take it very seriously. So just don't even get yourself in that situation in the first place. So really that's all there is. I'm going to try to do these videos every week for every assignment, and I will post these in the announcement board. So if you have any questions or concerns about any of these 3 assignments this week, let me know. Email me. I'll be glad to help. If you need to talk on Skype or anything, let me know, because looks like they've set us up with Skype this term, so you can do that. But I've left my contact info in the course, so you should be able to reach me if you need to. I will probably be posting other ways for you to reach me pretty soon. So anyway, I hope these have helped. I hope these help you in starting out on a strong, on a good foot in this class. And if you feel that they aren't, let me know, and I'll be glad to I'll take the feedback. These are new for me too. So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you in class. Thanks. Bye.